Greetings to another video. The dark nights are here, which basically means one thing, and that is Zwift season and structured training. So I basically do structured training pretty much all year on Zwift. This year I haven't, and my fitness has suffered. So this year, well, this kind of time of year, I'm gonna like get stuck back into it and build some fitness up ready for next year. There's quite a few ways you can do this. So you can either get a coach. I have a lovely guy called Mark that does all my coaching plans for me. I've been with him for years. He's amazing. There's other ways you can actually get directly off Zwift. Zwift do so many different training plans. Or if you're gonna start training now, you're in luck, because Zwift Academy starts, when you see this? It starts November 6th. And basically what Zwift Academy is, it's kind of like two ways basically. It's one way to find the next pro. So basically loads of people take part in this, and then from the workouts, one man and one woman will get a pro contract from it. And for the rest of us that take part, it's basically a way of just doing some structured workouts, having some fun, building some fitness when it's really dark and miserable and wet and gloomy outside. So there are 6 workouts, each have a long and a short version. Over 6 weeks, and there are also 2 races you can take part in as well. So today I'm going to be doing one of the workouts to see how hard it is, because apparently this year it's pretty tough. Today I'm doing Fatigue Fighter, and it is 44 minutes. I'm doing the short version, so I would always say when you start a training plan, never like estimate what the time you can give. You're better off doing shorter ones and being more consistent than saying you can do like, I don't know, 10 hours a week and it being totally unrealistic. So I reckon, oh, you can pick the world. You can pick the world you want to do it. You know what world I'm going to do this training in. I'm so boring. Road to Sky, obviously, it's my favourite route on Zwift. Also, the workouts are created by world leading coaches. See how we go. I'm worried. What I would also say before doing any of these workouts is do either an FTP test or a ramp test. It's basically going to gauge where your current fitness and your power numbers are at, so that it can gauge and calibrate to your fitness to make sure that you're getting the most out of it. So some of the previous female winners of Zwift Academy that have gone on to ride for Canyon SRAM are Neve Bradbury, Ella Harris. Amazing, she's so fun, really nice personality, just really fun, Kiwi girl, absolute powerhouse. And then Alex Morris last year. I just think, what other way is there? And I love Zwift for doing this and giving the everyday rider like the platform to be able to get a pro contract. Heart rate monitor is on. Last video you're like, where's the heart rate monitor? I completely forgot to put it on. I always have it on Zwift though. And just as a side note, one of the reasons that I love Zwift is what they're doing for women cycling, like obviously with the Canyon SRAM contracts, and of course sponsoring Tour de France Femme avec Zwift. I'm very proud to be sponsored and work with Zwift, and I get so much out of this. I have done for so many years. And I would say that training on Zwift, I would say, is about like 80% of my fitness. I don't feel like you can replicate the long Audaxes and riding through the night, but getting my fitness up to be able to do those things, definitely on the turbo on Zwift. Yeah, I'd say this feels like a solid 6. I'm not sure how well I'm made in the conversation now. That was harder than I thought. Look at my heart rate was like almost 180. I think my max is like 183 maybe. And even though there's only one workout a week, after the 6 weeks, if you do it consistently, you will get fitter than if you've not done anything. And it's a great way to test yourself, because like I purposely didn't go for the sprint ones, so I'm terrible at those. but this will cover every type of style or type of fitness that cyclists have. So like the long, steadier efforts and then the short, sharp bursts. I'm not so good at the short, sharp ones. And I always use the out because it's just like this consistent up. So I feel like when you're pushing watts, I feel like mentally, I like to feel like I'm on a hill. And that is why I always do my intervals on the Alp. It is just my favourite, all out favourite course on Zwift. I really like Knickerbocker and Knickerbocker Reverse, which are in New York. They're climbing ones as well. And they're like glass over the city. I'm sweating, my heart rate's high, but I love it. I actually get so into doing intervals and training when it's just dark and horrible outside. I don't know why. I think when you first transition to riding outside, even for me, after doing this for so many years, it takes me a couple of sessions to get really back into it. And once I'm back into it, I'm like, I love it. And I think for me, the thing that I love most about this and Zwift is just a community of people. Like, there's always someone on, and it's just a really nice community. And there's so much you can do. You can do free rides, you can do racing, you can do training, hill climbs, like everything. And I mentioned this in the last video. Eric Min, the CEO, says that this indoor is not meant to replace the outdoor. It's there to make the outdoor more fun. And it is, because you're fitter and you can enjoy it more. Right, music back on. I actually really like these prompts. I think it really helps. Until when you're like actually dying, you're like, don't talk to me. I can't bear to see anything. Like when I'm on a climb outside, don't try and chat to me, I can't. I know if it's really steep and I'm really going for it. One of my friends, Stevie, he can absolutely cane me up a climb and he's just chatting away. The other day, he was going past me like that hard. And I was like, it was like he had an e-bike and he was eating a piece of sorry, and I was like, you better be kidding me. That is not fair. That is why I want to train. I need to get fitter than Stevie so I can drop him on the climbs again. And it is just fun, it's all fun. And I see fitness as like a bit of a game. Like, don't get sally fit drops. Fitness is never fixed, it's always moving up and down. You can always get fitter, you can always lose it, you can always build it back. Oh, hang on, what's the final challenge? I thought that was it. 8 minute free, oh, is that 8 minutes hard? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought I were done. Oh no, oh no. Oh God. I just saw 8 minute free ride on there. I was like, oh, bit of a cool down. Nope. So free ride mode means not in erg mode. So on Zwift, on your turbo, you can get it to sit in erg mode, which basically controls, if you're saying like a watt range, I'm meant to be 120 now, my trainer will sit about 120. I thought my max heart rate was, I'm going to say 183. It's almost at bloody 190. I always think these sessions, like they hurt and they're painful when you're doing them, but as soon as you finish them, you're like, I loved it. So if you fancy yourself becoming the next pro, or you just want to increase some fitness, or you just want a kind of bit of structured workout for the next 6 weeks leading up to Christmas, Zwift Academy is such a great program to be able to do that. So I'll leave all the details below, you can sign up. That was harder than I thought. Definitely harder than I thought. So yeah, definitely get some good workouts in there. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next.